this channel is evidence. Hey everyone, it's me, Hallease, endeavoring to persevere. As always, if you're new here, I make videos about my chaotic good life. Subscribe, follow social media, all the things. This video is actually part of my Monday motivations, which are usually just exclusive to my Patreon producers, patreon.com/Hallease. But every now and then, I open them up to everybody. And usually I just talk about either a question a Patreon producer is asked, or I talk about just what I'm planning on doing that week, so that Monday motivation gets you kind of going. Here's what I'm about, here's what I'm trying to figure out, question for you, stuff like that. In this one, I wanted to answer a question that I get asked. I'm starting to get asked too, a little bit more. People will ask, why'd you start your YouTube channel? What got you into this? What'd you start that channel for, Hallease? I usually answer this question when it is asked in a very abbreviated way, and just for the sake of brevity. It's not an untrue answer, but it's just not the full answer. So when people usually ask me, Hallease, why did you start a YouTube channel? I usually say two things. One, I wanted a creative outlet, which is true. At the time, I worked for a video agency full time, and I wanted just something else to keep my creativity flowing. This is true. And two, to tell my own story, which is also true, definitely. That's why I say I'm documenting my chaotic good life. So, at its core, it's a vlog channel. You know what I'm saying? At its core. If you're gonna dumb it down, it's a vlog channel. To expand on that second part, I wanted to tell my own story. I went through a paradigm shift in that. And that was that moment, that time period, during that paradigm shift is what made me want to start telling my own story. So I've been on YouTube as a consumer, maybe like you, since 2009, or I guess as a viewer, since 2008, 2009. During the natural hair movement, I had my first set of locks and had no clue what I was doing. And I really relied heavily on the YouTube community of people who were documenting their hair journeys. And I would post things, but it was, again, as a viewer, it was to try to solicit an answer to a question that I hadn't seen someone else answer yet about my hair, or just about hair in general. So it wasn't really, I was not trying to be the authority on anything or anything like that. I was just like, could someone please answer my question, please? And that was how I participated in YouTube. It was around 2014, 2015, 2016. That time period is when my paradigm shift happened and when I started consciously thinking and saying, I need to tell my own story. Leading up to it, Trayvon Martin, Tamir Rice, and then during it, Michael Brown, Sandra Bland, and specifically the very pivotal moment being the Ferguson protests. It was interesting because it was this amazing culmination of technology and what was happening. Right around that time, we started having really consistent, decent quality live streams. I don't know if Periscope's still around. Is Periscope still a thing? I don't know. Did Twitter just buy it? I don't know. But we started having live streams. Those were a thing. The cell phone camera technology had improved enough to where live streams weren't bad anymore, and you could go live if you had a battery pack. You could go live for a while, and so I watched the live streams of the Ferguson protests happening. In the beginning, I watched them, and then I would watch the news or listen to the news, and no one was talking about it, and that blew my mind. That simple truth blew my mind. But then there came a shift where I would watch the live streams, and then I would watch the news, and the way they didn't align. The thing about a live stream, at least then, is, and even now, there's a level of authenticity with a live stream because there's no commentary usually, and even if there is, there's someone just trying to set up a scene and let you know what's going on, and then they just film, right? In a live stream, it's just what's happening. Real time. Here's what's happening. With a news segment, there's commentary, there's voice, there's character, there's tenacity, there's whatever. And so the blatant juxtaposition of the two, that blew my mind. And it was in that moment of seeing that juxtaposition and seeing how they clashed that I realized, oh, I cannot let other people tell my story for me anymore. I refuse to let other people tell my story because they will tell it wrong. And that is when I started posting more consistently here on this channel. This channel, and I've said this in a film I made maybe a few years back, this channel is evidence. This channel is evidence of my existence. It's evidence of the life I lived. It's evidence of me. So that way, if I ever become a hashtag, no one can say anything. No one can contradict my account of my life because it's here for you, for everyone, for the world to see that I existed in all of my complexity. This channel is proof of my Black experience. Yeah, that's why I do this. It's evidence. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful that for whatever reason, my evidence of my existence vibes with you. I'm grateful that there's something about me and my life that you can relate to, that you can confide in, that you can engage with me. I do not take it for granted. The fact that I have your eyes and your ears, or if you're reading the closed captions, the closed caption. I'm so grateful that I have you here. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful that I can help you slow down sometimes. I'm grateful that I can talk to you about simple things, a plant that I can't seem to keep alive, or more serious things, what it means to be a woman who's married, what it means to be an aunt, what it means to be a daughter, what it means to explore feelings of unworthiness or feelings of worthiness, you know? I'm so grateful that I can share with you and you can gain, if anything, anything from my successes, my failures. I'm grateful that I can show you the full scope of what a life is here. And yeah, I don't take it for granted that you watch at all. I'm very aware and grateful to you. So, yeah. I just wanted to let you know, you know? That's why I make videos here, is so I can have proof. So you can know that I was here. Hallease was here, living a chaotic good life. Anyway, that's me. Again, these Monday motivations are, you know, for the Patreon producers. Just keep it really straightforward with them. Don't usually do too much extra because I just want to talk. Just want to talk to them and just be real, you know what I mean? So if you're interested in this, check it out. Definitely no pressure on that though, because times is hard. In regards to your week, you know, as always, Patreon producers know this for watching these, but as always, I want you to have the most fulfilling week you can possibly have. I wish nothing but successes for you, productivity for you, rest for you, you know? If you need to check out, I hope you can check out so you can check in with yourself. Yes, I want that for everybody. So, yeah. I hope you have a good week. I really do. And Patreon producers, I'll see you next week. But everyone else, I'll see you when I see you.